to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
I almost said I was Jenna.
Who is not with us tonight. She is on a little trip with her husband at her in-laws. Good luck to her. So, you know.
She's doing her little East Coast tour.
Yeah.
East Coast summer tour.
Having people meet the baby. So she's sitting this episode out.
So we carry the torch.
Yeah. Are you drinking tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. No, I'm not. I need to, though. I actually have to
Why
go.
aren't you?
I don't know. I was like stressed out. My kids were so annoying when I came home. They're like knocking Magna tiles over. If you hear them, my mom's like, stop stomping. My parents are with me for the summer. And the baby is like screaming. I'm like, I need a break. I got to go. So I don't know. I'm going to start drinking though, because I have to go bring my 5-year-old to a kindergarten play date after this. So I'm going to bring a little cocktail in a mug.
Date?
Yeah. It's like
walking.
Yeah. We live like right around the corner from our school. So yeah, I'm walking.
I love that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, this is like my Thursday night, my one drink of the week. My tequila cream.
Do you drink more on Fridays or you don't drink on Fridays?
Not really.
Oh,
if it's nice out and we're just like sitting outside, we might have a cocktail, but like I don't really drink anymore. I did enough of it when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm a big drinker. You guys know that. I love a cocktail, so I have a few. Yeah. My dad also makes cocktails every night, and he's not here right now. He had to take my nephew to the dermatologist. So I'm like, Mom, where is Dad? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, he needs to make me a drink. So let's go. So
I love it.
That's where we're at. So my dad's my drinking buddy. Let's get into it, you guys. It's kind of been a boring week. Honestly, I haven't seen much.
I was like thinking about it. I was like, has anything really happened this week? And I was like, either my brain is oatmeal and I can't remember anything, or it's just been really slow.
I think it's been slow. It's like the summer slowness. But I did see Apollo was arrested back in March because he, beat up his wife. So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. She went out drinking and I don't think he was very happy about that. So he like slammed her into the refrigerator. So that just came out today though. I saw that on Reddit. They posted the article and everything. So
it's fucking trash behavior.
Yeah. I mean, it's on brand for him. So
yeah, it's very much on brand.
Yeah.
Lindsay's having a girl.
I did see that. I did. It was like a weird gender reveal. She like walked in and it was like a pink balloon. I don't know. I didn't understand it at first. I was like, oh.
I didn't either. I was
okay.
Like, is she being surprised? So did he know?
Yeah, I was like confused about the whole thing.
Her? I don't know.
Was it whose apartment was it at? Like, yeah, congratulations on the girl. Like, I don't know. Do they live together? This is things I need to know. And maybe they'll be answered next summer after the baby. So.
Oh my God.
I also saw the John Fuda article. Did you see that?
I didn't read it. I just saw.
So back when he was like 20, they had like a violent, like, an armed robbery, an armed assault. They broke in a group of them, like 5 or 6 of them, like broke in, pistol whipped some people. I think there was like stealing drugs or anything. But, the charges were dropped. No one ever actually got in trouble for it. So, but I think, so they're like, oh, John Fuda changed his name. I think he changed his name because when he was arrested, when he was 20, that it was his old name. And like, I heard he changed his name a year before they started the show. And it was probably to not have this information come out, which is, I don't know if any of that's true. That's just like things I've read on the internet, but like that makes sense. Like he would change his name a year before the show because he didn't want that info to get out.
I mean, yes, but also like he's around the same age as us. Like, you know how reality TV works. You know how the internet works. People are going to find out anything and everything. So like, changing your name's really going to throw them off.
And why not just like tell the truth? Like, listen, I was an idiot when I was 20 years old. Like, don't make it seem like you were selling pot at 17 when actually you were like pistol whipping people at 20. Just like come out with it. Like, I don't know. Obviously, he's
20-year-old pistol whipper.
I mean, honestly, you're right. People aren't really going to come out and be like, I was pistol whipping people. So I don't know. That's just my take. Be like, I made some really poor decisions when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean, people use like that as a platform all the time. Like, oh, don't make the poor choices that I made.
Exactly.
That's this path instead. And then everyone's like, oh yeah,
That's probably how he should have come at it.
Decision making, but you've grown into a
look at me now with my family and my big house and like my business. Maybe that's what you should have done, John Fuda.
Bitch.
You know, yeah, bitch.
Right. So Sutton had her fashion show.
Yes, I saw.
Ladies from VPR, some of the ladies from Vanderpump,
yes.
Gina and Lala were there.
Yes.
Some of the Valley ladies were there.
Yes.
Kathy Hilton had a Sex in the City fashion roadkill moment. It was standing on the runway. It looked like the one model like pushed her and she was like, oh my God. As she should. Get the fuck out of the way, lady.
Like, did she not know it was starting? Who was she talking to? What was she talking about? What was so important? It's so on brand for Kathy Hilton. I love it.
It's her.
It is.
Just oblivious to it all.
I know. I love her.
Vibes.
I love her.
Kathy Hilton is nothing but vibes.
She is nothing but vibes. And then speaking of that, they were interviewing her. I think it was at the fashion show. And she said, this is so funny. She was like, I had to calm Kyle down because she was freaking out about the Mauricio kids. Like, can you imagine your sister being like, it's such an older sister thing to say. Like, I had to calm her down because she was freaking out. But also, Kyle, why are you freaking out? You're the one who like broke off the marriage. No?
That, and also like, this isn't the first time he's been photographed with women. Like, it's the first time he's been photographed kissing, but like, there was all the pictures in Aspen. So it's not like this is just like a shock moment of like, oh, he really is out there.
Yeah.
Seeing people.
And then also she was cited. She was like cited. Is that what it was? They saw her. Cited. They cited. They saw her she was at one of Morgan's concert. She was at Morgan's concert recently in backstage, like last week or whatever. So
I cited that.
I cited that. She was cited. Be on the lookout.
I'm just still not over the fact that she hangs out with Kesha. Like, that to me is just the most bananas thing.
Can you imagine ever. Now? Her daughters are like our age, so like our mothers. I think she's younger than my mom. My mom's in her like 60s. So what is she, in her 50s?
I think so.
Okay, so can you imagine your 50-year-old mom hanging out with like a 20-year-old rock star? I'd be like, what the are you doing, Mom? Like, what are you doing?
Giving midlife crisis.
It literally is. And I said that from the beginning when she started hanging out with Morgan. I'm like, you guys, she lost all that weight. It's like freaking like Lenny Hochstein, except for it's the female version. She lost all the weight. She got work done. And now she's hanging out with a young little bitty. So weird.
Little bitties.
Weird.
Other people who were cited was oh God. So I was at the grocery store the other night.
Yes.
And there was this like, I don't know, like teenager maybe walking in front of me, shoes untied, just laces flapping in the wind all over the place. And I was like, oh, I want to take a picture and send it to Amanda. And I was like, I can't take a picture of like a teenager.
Of his feet. I feel like you could take a picture of his feet. That would be fine.
It was like a teenage girl with her dad. And I was like, you know what? Like, just the optics of like an older woman taking pictures of like
be weird
kid walking around the
Imagine like, if you take the picture and then your like camera makes the sound. That would be so good.
Impossible. The sound stays off. So I just had to let you know that.
I love that.
Jen Aiden, Teresa, and Dolores were in the Hamptons at some event. Was it Jill Zarin's event?
Jill Zarin
just there.
I don't know whose event it was. I didn't like really look at it. I just saw the pictures, but Jill Zarin was definitely there. So I don't know whose event it was.
Dolores dresses like an Amish mother of the bride. Like, homegirl's gotta stop it with like the frilly turtleneck. I can't.
I gotta look. It's so funny.
Dolores is so beautiful, and she just.
What do you think about Paul not wanting her to have like all these surgeries? Do you think he should have a say?
I mean, as somebody's partner, you can always like share your opinion, but like,
remember how mad David would get too?
Yeah, but
he did not care.
Not like the final say on things. Like,
she was like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Thank you.
I'll take that under consideration.
Next. Yeah. So that was that. And then speaking of Teresa, you saw that she penned that letter to the trolls of the world.
It's just everybody, even the fans of Jersey are so polarized that like people are just already up in and then Melissa posted something and Rachel Fuda posted something.
Oh, I didn't see what they posted. What did they post?
Like catty memes like,
No.
people in glass houses or some shit like that.
Okay.
So it's just, I don't know.
I really want to know like what the court case was and like what Marge like was getting involved. Do you think we'll ever get an answer to that this soon?
I doubt it.
Okay, yeah, probably.
I doubt it. I just still like don't understand all the intricacies of like the troll accounts and then the troll accounts who have like tried to come clean and like it's weird.
It is weird. It is weird. And like what Jen was saying, like on Watch What Happens Live, like whatever she was on like 2 weeks ago, she was like, everyone talks to the bloggers, like and it's true.
Us.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you go in our DMs, but if you go in the DMs, like Jenna like talks back and forth to people, like
absolutely,
it's like not as surprising. I'm like, oh yeah, they interact. Like the reality TV people interact a lot more than you would actually think.
Yeah.
At least that I would think. Like, I would think people would ignore me. I mean, I've DM'd people and they've ignored me, but like, whatever.
Oh, really? Who?
Luke.
Who would?
Shep. I think those are actually the only two that I've DM'd.
Preston did not ignore you.
I forgot. Yeah.
On his hat.
He was like, are you going to give me money? Ask? He wanted money. And I'm like, Preston, no, okay? I'm not giving you money. I'm actually.
Why are you asking?
No, and then he was like,
you for filth.
Yeah, well, yeah. And then I was like, well, why can't you just tell me if you have like needs? You know what, Preston? I was trying to help you to stop wearing those ugly motherfucking hats. That's what I was trying to do. And you didn't want my help. Okay. So.
No, I mean, all of like, it's smart to engage with people who are like publicizing you for free.
What is that called? No press is bad press. All press is good press. You know, we're back to there, square one.
Yeah, exactly.
Press is press, and you want press. So there you have it.
Who doesn't tie her shoes?
Do you know, actually, speaking of that, this morning I had these khaki, like they're cargo pants. In the bottoms, you can either tie them. There's a string at the bottom. You can tie them to be tight around your ankle. You could leave it open to be loose. So this morning they were like loose. And I said, my parents are staying with me this summer. And my dad's like, your pants are untied. You're going to trip over them. I'm like, leave me alone. Why is everyone so concerned? Just, you know what? I've not commented on anyone's shoe tying. So stop. That's all I have to say.
I'm never going to leave it alone. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's so funny. Like, I've never thought to comment, like, your shoe's untied. I don't care. You know what? If you fall, I'm going to laugh at you.
If you hurt yourself, so fucking
exactly. It's your own problem. So there is that. Do you have any other news-worthy information? Oh, you know what? One more thing. I'm going to say it. You guys got to watch this in real life. It's fucking wild.
Took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say that. I haven't watched it.
I watched. There's 2 episodes, and I watch it, and it's funny. Kim is on it. She's crazy. Croy is calling her and screaming at her. He doesn't want her filming there. Like, while they were filming, info started coming out from like whoever was leaking it that she was like flirting with Chet. And it's like really funny. It's funny. I'm into it. It's good. Macy Gray is
love her.
Just, you know, she's a character. She's on Ozempic. So, you know, it's just good. It's good. So I say watch it. I'm into it.
Watch it.
I'm into it.
Let's see. Anything else? Oh, Kim was like celebrating the fact that Kenya's gone off Atlanta.
I saw that. I didn't read the article. She was like, that's the best thing that's ever happened to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm like, okay. You know what would be good if you came back? Thank you, Kim.
Fucking Brandy was on a clickbait tear on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Was like reposting clickbaits that other people have posted.
Oh my God, Brandy.
And then put up one about like Joe Giudice and was like, so sad, like R.I.P. And like people like tore into her and she took it down. But it's like, dude, just can everybody just agree like we don't do that? But obviously people are clicking on it because they keep doing it because they're making money. So
I know. It's crazy. I never click on clickbait because I don't care and I don't want them to get the money. Yes. So people don't click on it. It's fake news.
Don't do it.
Fake news.
All right. Anything
No.
All right, let's do our shows of the week.
Shows of the week.
4 shows. We're back. We're building back up.
Yeah. Guys, Housewives of Orange County.
It's good.
So good.
So good. What do you think of Alexis's PromiseD ring?
It's fake. It's like dumb. Like, don't give me a fucking promise ring, you loser. Thank you.
It's so dumb. And I don't really care for her. Like,
I don't either.
Not a fan.
I don't either. There was pictures all over Reddit of like the back of her, and they're like, girl, get your hair fixed. Like, what is wrong with your hair? And I was dying laughing.
Say anything that goes on in the back of my head is none of my business because I don't have to look at it. So like,
so that's like how I that's your problem. Like, that's your problem.
Not my problem. I don't see it. So I get that.
What do I think of her ring? I think promise rings are stupid. I think I said that last week. Like, I think they're dumb. And if you give me a promise ring, I'm going to break up with you.
You're an adult. Like, you're an adult. You either like take a next step and like move in together, or you get engaged.
If I had a boyfriend and you got me a promise ring, I would break up with you. The only ring that you can get me is an engagement ring. And then you can buy me all the rings after that. That's fine. Yeah. But the first ring I think a man should buy a woman is an engagement ring. Thank you.
So. I co-sign that.
Thank you. Okay.
Tamara was calling Shannon a horrible person, which is like pot meat kettle.
I was going to say, when you live in glass houses, Tamara, the same one who's trying to extort your 18-year-old daughter and talk about her father and her sister, and clearly she doesn't want to, like, you're a horrible person.
Tamara's bottom of the barrel.
Barrel. She will do anything for $1.
Yeah, she absolutely, like, she will hustle.
She'll sell out her own family. Yeah.
Anybody for $1.
Yeah, not a fan. No, yeah, she's trash. I mean, Tammy Sue, she's white trash. Let's be honest.
Tammy. Gina's career question mark?
Listen, what did you think about the whole, like, scene? Like, what was your take on the scene of Gina screaming at Jen?
Gina, I feel like, is getting like off on the fact that she can yell at somebody and is gonna like everybody's treated me badly, now I'm gonna be mean to somebody else. And it's like,
that's a good take on it.
Take a fucking seat.
Take a seat.
Your page boy hat. Absolutely not. Like, you burned yourself by vouching for somebody.
You should know better. Exactly. That's your first rule. Like, know better. Don't vouch for somebody, especially regarding money. How do you've known her for a year?
And she's your coworker. She's not your fucking friend.
Exactly. You've known her for a year and you probably hung out with her a handful of times. Be like, listen, you can contact this guy. I'll get you in touch with them, but I'm not going to vouch for you. I'm not like, Gina, be smarter. Don't be mad at Jen because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Like, if that's my business and my career, like, I'm not vouching for anybody.
Also, Gina, you're not Josh Altman, okay? So take several seats, okay? $1 Million Listings is not calling you, okay? Mauricio doesn't want you to work at the agency, so stop. She needs to relax a little. You sold one house, Gina.
Did you see her shoes at her show?
Oh my God, no. So I didn't pay attention. I was like focused on her shirt, which I was like, oh, that shirt's kind of cute. But then I saw the picture of the shoes and I was like, oh my God. Even, who are they, Prada? I'm like, even Prada makes mistakes.
You came in here with your Herman Munster
shoes. It sounded like a stampede.
It looked like...
It was bad.
It was giving Carl from Summer House Reunion. Like the black and white Mary Jane loafers. Not for me.
And the way she came in so hot to Jen at that meeting, like, relax. Like, I understand. You know what? If you're upset, you're upset. But like, you came in so hot. You were so rude. You were so disrespectful. Like, I'd fucking, you know what? I'm glad Jen called you out on your disgusting hair.
She's just like, it seems so disproportionate of a reaction. I think she's like mad at herself.
She's mad at herself. She can't get a man to move in with her.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to say that, but okay.
No, I think she's mad she can't get a man to take care of her because her man had to move out because he couldn't buy a house. So
I'm so confused about all that.
Yeah, I'm like, that is also confusing. So I guess hopefully we get more on that because they're still together because they did go on that weird cruise that Jenna was really upset about. So.
Oh, yeah, with their little lanyards.
And you know what? I would like to say I respect Gina for taking care of her kids and buying a house and making smart decisions with her money. Like, I do respect her for that. But like, tone it down just a little. Also, Jen, you can't afford your Oh, how about when Emily kept going, her car's going to get taken. Her car's going to take it. I
Ooh.
did say, like, maybe, Jen, maybe turn in the Range Rover and get yourself a used minivan. You do, Jen, you do have 7 children that you need to take care of. Maybe
Just
you need to go back to
bananas.
Oklahoma. Maybe you need to go back to Oklahoma.
I just imagine like the cost of living is maybe a little cheaper in Oklahoma than it is in, I don't know,
Yeah.
Orange County.
Yeah. Also, her divorce settlement, she didn't get very much at all. And I think it's because Will quit working for the family, so he's
Did
not
they
making money
release
anymore.
like
They
the
did. She
number?
got like honestly, it was like 6 figures. It was very low 6 figures too. Like
Okay.
she split the house sale, which I think they had like 500,000. They split that, and then she's getting $1,700 a month in alimony and maybe $3,000 or $4,000 a month in child support. So it's like very low. It's not a lot
Yeah.
of money for 7 kids in Orange County.
In Orange County.
Maybe it's only for like 4 or 5 kids because maybe some of them are older, but still, it's not a lot of money.
Bananas.
Yeah. So.
We learned more about Katie. Her and her husband met.
Yeah.
Of golf.
They were working. They were sports reporters for the Golf Network.
Sports journalists
For the Golf Network. Yeah. She's got 4 kids. And she came out and she explained her baby daddy situation.
I like her. I mean, don't know much about her.
She seems like she could be fun. Like
she doesn't first impression annoy me. So
yeah.
That's always like a positive for a
seems like she could stir the pot and like isn't like timid. Like she seems like she could be good. I'm liking her.
Well, she's friends with Sutton, which I think is so interesting. So, all right. Any other Orange County thoughts?
No, but I'm excited for tonight. So that's my other thought.
It is tonight.
Yeah.
My days are all out of whack. The Olympics start tomorrow.
I know. I'm so excited about that. So I wonder next week if we're going to be, I don't even have a thing to show the shows because I wonder if they're going to be showing any shows next week. I'm going to look that up.
All right. You do that. I'm super excited. And I just realized that all of the Olympic Games this year are all held outdoors. There's like pretty much no indoor venues. Everything is outside.
The pool is outside?
Yeah, they're swimming in the Seine River.
No, they're not racing for the Olympics in the Seine River.
Yes, they are.
Okay, listen to me. Stop. They're not doing the 100-meter breaststroke in the Seine River.
They're doing other swimming.
Yeah, like the like the triathlon.
Sure.
There's one. I think that's it. Oh my God, you're so funny. I love you.
I don't know, man. I wasn't a swimmer. I did the land sports. I did the land sports.
I can't find the schedule. I don't know how to do that. So.
All right. Well, I'll look up the schedule.
Yeah, you look up the schedule. I'm going to move on. I'm going to start talking about the Real Housewives of New Jersey and how much Rachel Fuda bothers me. Okay, you have a party and you don't invite Teresa because you're a loser. Everyone else is invited. Like, that's why I just don't like this season. Like, you can't have parties if not everyone is invited. I'm just not a fan of that. I don't like it because then the whole time you sit there and talk about Teresa and she's not there to defend herself.
Yeah, and I don't like that at all.
Stop getting mad at Jen Fessler when she's literally defending your pistol whipping husband, okay?
The pistol whip partner.
The pistol whip partner.
I'm getting an error from the Bravo website.
Yeah, so we don't have an answer for you guys, so figure it out yourselves.
No, I hate that it's literally everybody but Teresa.
I know, me too.
And I have to wonder if Rachel was able to do that because it's at her house and they're not going to a
restaurant or
something.
Okay, that is valid. I like that. Also, the sleepover party was lame, so that's all I have to say about that. With your matching pajamas.
What do you think about the cake?
Oh my God, I wouldn't eat it.
Danielle's just a try hard.
Mm-hmm.
She tries really, really hard.
She does.
Comes off as very just inauthentic.
A
video came out this week when she was younger on TRL singing to Britney, was on the stage with Britney Spears, and wrote a rap about her.
Yes.
I don't know.
She has done
the spotlight.
She's always been chasing the spotlight. She has done a few different shows. Remember she did True Life Staten Island. She was on TRL. I wonder who she knows to get on those because now she's on Jersey. And before that she was doing the whole Instagram thing, which I don't believe. She said she doesn't talk to her brother because her brother was like making fun of her, which is like brotherly love, if you want my personal opinion. Stop being so offended. I don't know. I was trying to think of her name, Danielle, and I forgot her name for a second. Stop being so offended, Danielle. Okay, it's not that serious. Also, you were probably really mean to his fucking fiance. Let's be honest.
And I mean, there's obviously like, I would assume deeper issues, and him making fun of her Instagram is just what like sent it all over the edge.
Yeah.
Because like, it's just stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah, that cake was.
I mean, I wouldn't eat it. I also don't eat food from other people's houses. I have this thing, like, you don't know if they're clean or not. So
no, that's not a terrible practice to have. Like, office potlucks. Like, no, like, do you have a cat? Is your cat on your counters? Like,
exactly. You don't know.
And I have a cat.
Yeah.
My cat does not get on my counters because she's too fat and lazy to jump on anything.
No, but for real, I would never eat the office potluck. Just no, thank you. Unless it's come prepackaged from like a store, then I could eat it. But like, I'm sorry, Stephanie, I'm not going to eat your 5-dip bean chili dip. Okay, it's not going to happen.
That sounds terrible and very Midwestern.
What do they always say in the Watch What Crappens? Oh, they're hot plate. When they were talking about Luke in Minnesota, your hot plate. I can't do the accent. It sounded like Irishman, like I'm poorly. Hot plate, yeah. Anyway.
So Teresa's saying her lawyer is going to come and talk.
Oh my God. First of all, I love her lawyer. He's been with her forever. And I just love him. I just love her lawyer. I love him.
She's saying my lawyer, and then it cuts to him. And I was like, not what I imagine a lawyer to look like.
If you go back, he's always been her lawyer. Like when she was in trouble with Joe, he is the man. I love him. So
yeah, so it seems like they're gonna have a sit
and then explain everything that happened, and maybe he'll say like what Marge did at this point.
I mean, I don't put anything past Marge. She's just a nasty,
Marge is just
vindictive person.
She is like, oh yeah, she's a trash ball. You know, she talks shit about everyone, and I just don't trust people who sleep with other people's husbands. So
fair enough.
You're just not, it's just not.
You're not trustworthy.
Exactly. And then to like brag on it, like maybe if you kept it a secret and you like showed a little bit of remorse, but she thinks it's like funny and jokey. Like,
yeah, her stupid fucking hair commercial talking about being like the perfect blonde. It's like, I, might cheat on something, but I'll never cheat on like Schwarzkopf, this hair company. And I'm like, you are garbage.
Mm-hmm. It's just not a good look. It's not a good, it's not a good look.
Like, you cheat. Moving on. So Dolores is planning their cast trip, which we have the knowledge of knowing they don't go because the place burnt to the ground. Do we think that's an omen for how the trip would have went?
Oh my God. I would have loved, see, now I'm mad that they didn't go on a cast trip because it would have been so good.
A fire drill, except a real fire, like an evacuation type situation.
And all their stuff got burned up. Oh my God, Melissa would probably lose her mind because half of it's rented.
Oh God. Yeah, Jersey, I don't know. People have been saying like it hasn't been a good season, but I've enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it. I am not mad at it.
It's disjointed.
It's disjointed.
So
that's all there is to it. But I'm loving like the Jennifer, Aiden, and Danielle like arguments, and I'm Team Jen. I've always been Team Jen. I'll always be Team Jen.
By the way, you look like shit.
By the way, you look like shit. Thank you.
It's so good. So I think we only have 2 episodes left.
Yeah, 2 episodes, and then whatever they do with like the weird finale reunion.
Which Jen Aiden said, like, oh, it was so wonderful. And it's like, yeah, bitch, because everybody got to hang out in a room with their besties.
Yeah,
like,
you didn't have to sit there and talk about, like, the real drama. But then also, like, what would they have talked about? Because they're going to be like, I'm not talking about Teresa. I'm not talking about Melissa. Like,
yeah,
it's all you guys do talk about.
So. 2 episodes, and then it's a wrap on this season. And
then
maybe we'll get some news, like, who stays, who goes.
I know. I wonder what's going to happen. Interesting.
So do you think Teresa's statement was to try to like curry good favor with the producers?
Now that
like,
you
seems
say
like
that,
so much of the dramas around this like account type stuff.
Yeah, that could be it. Like they were like, settle it down because it's getting weird. But I don't even understand like what's happening. Like, first of all, you guys, if you are DMing these celebrities and like their children and stuff, you're fucking weird. Stop doing that. Like, if you are
ever, like DM someone, like leave a cunty little comment.
Exactly. Like, don't be a fucking weirdo. Don't DM them death wishes. Don't DM their children. Just like stop being a weirdo and leave a post that people can see. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are the queen of trolling. So
I will
that is
troll
your, like,
you.
PSA.
Yeah, I will troll, but I'm gonna do it like in the public, and I'm not like horribly mean when I troll. I just say like
No.
little funny things, like if you contoured your head. This is why I got blocked from Janelle Evans, because she did her makeup and her fucking forehead is a 10 head, and I said if you contour your head with some bronzer, it'll make your forehead look smaller, and I got blocked. Like, I was giving her advice, honestly. I wasn't. That's not even that bad. I was giving you advice. I was trying to help you. Blocked.
She obviously didn't see it.
There's this other TikToker who I didn't comment on, but I was going to because she never wears a bra. And like, you know what? That's fine. You don't want to wear a bra. Like, I just want to know like what your beef with bras is. So I was going to comment what's your beef with bras, but then I knew she would block me, so I didn't comment.
I mean, I wish I could get away without wearing a bra, but that's just not the reality.
I breastfed 3 children and it's never going to be me. And maybe I'll get a boob job and then I could go braless. That would be fun.
Did you do your Botox yet?
No, I need to. I got to go to my dermatologist. I got to make an appointment.
I know that was going to be like your
I know. I've been so busy though. And then I thought I was losing my job last week. So, you know.
For the most ridiculous reason.
Honestly, it's fine though, guys. Don't worry. I'm good. I still have my job for now. We'll see.
She's
what
still
happens.
Employed and thriving.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, let's go. Real Housewives of New Jersey. We got 2 episodes left. I'm excited. Let's see what happens next.
I'm enjoying it, and like, I don't know, I'm gonna be kind of sad when the season's over.
Yeah, me too, because I like it. I mean, yeah, I'm a fan of any housewife. I like all the housewives except for the last season of Potomac. Towards the end, it was like it was hard to watch, and I don't feel like this is like a chore for me to watch. Like, I enjoy it. Where like when I watch the Kardashians, I'm like, Jesus, this is like a chore. This is so bad. I can't believe I still have to watch this. So that's that.
All right, Below Deck Med. Ellie is still on Bree's shit for everything.
Like, calm down.
It's just, I don't know, like, Jenna said it in the group chat, like, pick a worthy opponent. Like, Bree is not it. She's not it.
She's
like,
not the one. Yeah.
You're punching down.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to put it in my notebook.
Yeah. The notebook. Aisha reading the notebook. She's like, what is this?
I mean, it's a little weird. Like, use your notes app on your phone. Like, don't leave evidence of laundry crime in the laundry room. What do you mean? Be like Jessel and use the notes app.
Exactly. I agree. Use the notes app. And also, who, I'm an owl, who puts fucking cashmere in the dryer? I'm really mad about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, you and I are both air dryers.
Yeah, so maybe that's why. Yeah, I don't put anything in the dryer. Yeah.
But yeah,
But cashmere would be the last thing. I mean, let me go in there and do the laundry. I'd have that shit fucking spick and span.
I like doing laundry. I just don't like putting it away. I'd fucking churn and burn in that laundry room.
I can fold. I don't like putting it away, but I do not mind doing laundry. I do like 1 load a day. Actually, since my mom's been here, I haven't done any laundry. That bitch does it all. She loves it. My laundry room is mint. Laundry is always freshly folded and upstairs, but
that sounds amazing.
Yeah, honestly, I get so sad when they leave. My dad cooks dinner every night. I literally don't do anything. They watch my children.
You're living the dream.
I'm living a life of a Kardashian.
A summer vacation.
I do. I'm living the life of a Kardashian. I have 24/7 help. It's beautiful.
I love this for you.
Thank you. Anyway.
So yeah, they're still like beefing in the laundry room and it's just weird, but I loved like Ellie trying to like reaccount what happened to Aisha, and the producers are doing like a scene by scene for like what Ellie says, which is not actually
what happened.
And it's like, is this just like selective memory or are you purposefully twisting
what do you think
happened? I think she's purposefully twisting it.
Me too.
100%.
Me too. I agree.
Like, I'm still not over the like, we have to be mindful of how we react to each other. And Aisha's like, well, no, we have to be mindful of how we talk to each other. No, how we respond. Girl, you're nuts. You're not.
She's a little crazy. She's a little bit.
Yeah, she lost me, honestly, with like the costume fashion show that she took 45 minutes to get ready for and then fell. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, what was taking so long to get ready? Like, come on, ladies. We're on a boat. We don't have time for this.
It wasn't even a great outfit.
No, it
Like,
really
it was
wasn't.
not. It was.
Moving on.
So Sandy was talking to Leah, and
Mm-hmm.
like
Leah's
Leah's coming
coming.
to visit. Sandy's gonna propose. Leah's beautiful. Like
She
when
is
they
really
like had the
pretty.
face, I was like, oh my god, she's gorgeous.
Did you see her in real life?
Jenna says we did. I don't remember.
Okay.
But there was just so much happening. That
Yeah.
we very
Yeah, you know,
possibly,
yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Ian still not great.
Not a great bosun. No.
Know what's going on. He's
No.
like, oh, there's nobody here to catch the lines, and everyone's like, there's people. And he's like, there's some people walking up. I shall see if they are here to catch our lines. Sandy was like, what the fuck, dude?
Sometimes I wonder like how they get hired for this job. Also, boats give me extreme amount of anxiety. Not just because I get sick on them, just because like boats give me anxiety. So like during docking, I would probably have a panic attack at all times.
So big. And like honestly, watching Sandy like leave the dock when that like mega super ginormous obnoxious yacht was in front of her, like that takes skill.
Oh my god. When you see them back into like their spot, it is awesome. Like
the level
literally,
of skill that it takes. It's like, God damn, Sandy. Now
I would have anxiety.
Worried about the wind.
Yeah. It's a good job. Good job. I like this season. I think it's good.
It's been a good season. It hasn't felt like a chore.
Yeah.
Like you said, like it hasn't been a chore to get through.
Yeah.
There can't be too many episodes left.
And you never know with Below Deck.
Yeah,
they could be doing like 23 fucking episodes.
Yeah, we could possibly end in, I don't know, October.
I know. It's like, sometimes it feels like it just goes on and on and on. But the chef is now making decent food. So that's a plus.
Where the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Where has that been versus your boiled chicken?
Chicken. I love that.
But like he said it, and I've thought about this before, is like you have I was going to say you have a backyard. You have a background in engineering and architecture. Like you should be leaning on that and drawing inspiration to do your plating.
But I also think sometimes it may, and I'm just being devil's advocate, it may get overwhelming when there's a million different like allergies and specifications. It might just be like, okay, the only thing everyone can eat is boiled chicken, even though that's like the worst idea. And maybe he's just not smart enough to plan a better menu. I don't know.
I get that.
Yeah.
Were there any like preferences, like extreme preferences?
I don't think so. And maybe that's why it got better, right?
Yeah. You're onto something there.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know, an undetermined amount of episodes to go.
Exactly. So.
All right. So we'll head on over into Dubai. They're going on a girls' trip. Their Eat, Pray, Party.
Oh my God.
Bali. Thoughts on Sergio's fake out?
Bro, I was like, is he really going? I was like, no way he's going. He's going. I was shocked. I'm like, you know what? He is going because he's a freaking weirdo. And then thank God he wasn't going. What did you think? I thought he was going.
I was like, God damn, that man loves his wife.
It is like so great. He's like, when she's saying goodbye, she's like, don't cry. He's like, I'm going to cry. I'm like,
he loves her.
I
love Sergio.
Oh, I could never. I could not deal with a Sergio. And I don't know how Caroline deals with a Sergio because she is not.
She likes being doted on, though.
Maybe she likes being doted on. And also she likes to be a little bit like mean to him. And he gets off on it. So
I don't know. But him giving her the poster.
Oh my God. And then having to carry it. I would be so mad if my husband did that. No way I'm carrying that around. Are you crazy?
As soon as he walked away, she put it in the garbage.
She had to have. There's no way.
No.
She had to have.
Brooks does not show up to fly with the girls, and everybody's like very concerned. Like, is she even alive?
Not like, Caroline. Caroline did not care.
That is very true. Like everybody was like, is she okay? Like, did she leave the house? Like, what? And it's like, Sara talked to her. Like,
yeah,
she's living, breathing. And I don't know. It was all weird.
Did she take a private jet?
No? Question mark? I don't know. I don't
know.
know.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But yeah, so she doesn't show up, but then she does show up in like a very dramatic fashion with like a drink in her hand and is like, let's get shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Like loud and proud and ruining the vibe. People are not happy. So.
Yeah. Chanel Ayan was born to be a star. Like, that woman is just a gift to reality TV.
She really
Bravo
is
so lucky
Mhm.
to have found her. Like, her like dancing around in this crazy. I
love
love
it.
her.
She
I am
changed right in the
obsessed
living
with
room.
her.
I like her. I'm a fan.
The like tiger shoulder dress and the confessional, just everything about her is absolutely magnificent.
And she's good because she will stir the pot.
Yes, she does. Getting to the voice note.
Yeah, I'm a little confused and I don't know if I have it
Right.
right. So maybe you can explain it and I'll see if I feel the same way.
So I understood it as Lisa had this recording of Sara saying she's not a fan of Brooks.
So that was a recording?
Lisa then shared that with Ayan and said, "Mum's the word," and Ayan did not.
Okay, so the recording, the voice note was Sara.
Yes.
But Lisa sent the voice note of Sara to Ayan.
Yes.
Oh.
That's my understanding.
Okay.
Of it.
Okay.
So
I didn't know who
turned it and like yelled at Ayan and were pissed at her.
I didn't know. I thought the voice note was Sara, but then they were saying like Lisa sent it. So I got confused. Like, I don't know if Lisa was saying something that Sara said, but you're telling me that you think Lisa had a recording of Sara and sent that to Chanel. But basically what the recording was is that Sara said that she's not into Brooks anymore. I forget what it was. Not a fan of Brooks anymore. What it comes down to. But Lisa sent that to Chanel, and they're supposed to be BFFs, so that should have stayed in the vault, and Chanel left that out of the vault. And that.
Well, and they're still beefing. Like, they are not friends to this day.
Well, think about it. If I send you something and you.
Hell yeah.
And you'd
be dead to me.
I would be so mad. Like, you're supposed to be like my girl. Like, this is like. Don't say anything, and then you put it on the TV. Like, I think that's how friendships get broken on these shows because
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I am a vault. Like, when people share stuff with me, it stays with me because I have learned if you share information people tell you, you don't get any more information.
Yeah.
So if you want to continue to know about things, you keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. I'm more of like a spreader of secrets, but like not important. I can keep like important secrets, but if you tell me something that's like not important, I would be like,
it's like, oh, Darcy said Amanda has ugly pants.
Yeah. Basically, I would definitely say that. I'd be like, dude, Jenna, Darcy was making fun of your pants. I'm like, no, you said it though. So I don't know. I don't know that if I was Ayan, I might have played the voice note. I mean, I don't know. I
think because they gave us a to be continued, she's going to play. She has to play it.
Oh, she has to play it.
Like, what?
Yeah.
And then Sara and Lisa are yelling at Ayan.
Yeah, but Sara, don't be talk. See, Sara, everything should be mad at Sara because she's the one who's talking about her best friend.
But you spin it to be mad at the person who let the information out.
And I would be like, if I was Chanel, I'd be like, don't shoot the messenger. You guys should be beefing with each other. I'm just the one who put it on the table. Period.
So, zero expectation of privacy.
Yeah, especially when you're on a reality show. Stop. You know what? That's another thing. If you're on a reality show and you don't want things out, don't fucking tell people.
Don't tell anybody.
Keep your mouth shut.
Unless you want it for a storyline.
Yeah.
You want to drop a little.
Don't go talking shit about your best friend. That's another thing. Like, I wouldn't sit there and be like, I'm not a fan of fucking Darcy. Like, no, that's not true. Like, if you're my best friend, you're my best. If you're my best friend, you're my best friend. I'm gonna ride or die for you. Like. Yeah. Fucking Heather. So
I will defend you in public and then correct you
in private. Exactly.
I don't agree.
Exactly. You know what? After we get in the van and the cameras are there, I'd be like, yeah, what are you doing?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Shut it down. Exactly.
So it was a good, like,
I'm a fan.
Not a lot of shows, but like,
yeah,
they're quality.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm loving it. I can't wait for tonight. I'm excited for OC again. So
I'm really excited for OC.
And I really need Gina to calm the fuck down. So
I hate that stupid hat. She looked so
Oh my God,
dumb.
that hat. And I Googled it. That
What
hat.
did I say?
What did you say?
It's giving community theater production
Yes.
of Oliver Twist.
That's literally what it's giving. And it's a $400 hat. Gina, take it back, okay? Take it back. And just ask for your money back, honestly. Ask for your money back.
Just because it's a trend doesn't mean it looks good.
Just because it's name brand doesn't mean you should buy it, okay? Because what did our Queen Luann say?
Money can't buy you class.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say. I was just going to say even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes.
Oh, God, I felt like that was Jeopardy. I was like, what the fuck does Luann say?
Even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes. Just because it's name brand doesn't mean it's okay to buy. You need to learn that because your shoes are awful. Your hat is awful.
The hair was awful.
Oh my God. When Jen said, just because your life fell apart doesn't mean that mine has to too.
But like also like Jen, like maybe reevaluate
your priorities.
Some spending habits. Like maybe glam isn't a priority.
Maybe you should turn in the Range Rover and just get yourself a nice used minivan.
Yeah.
You have a lot of children. Yeah.
I think she'd need more than a minivan for that many kids.
Well, you know, she doesn't have a husband, so you could fit your 5 kids in there. 1 in the front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the back.
Well, she's got Ryan.
Yeah, he's going to have to follow in his truck.
So we're just going to keep talking about OC.
Okay.
So from the previews, like, I feel like we get the, like, taste of, like, whatever happened with him and the Dodgers player.
Okay.
Player.
Yeah.
Like,
we need to talk about that. Also, well, they asked Jen, like, Jen, what does Ryan do? And she's like, nothing. Like, first of all, this is another thing. You're so dumb, Jen. Like, you're moving your children in with a man who you don't even have a job. Like, that's a good idea. That seems like a fucking normal thing to do.
Who is she to judge? She also does not really have a job.
Okay. In her defense, she was married for plenty of years and was a stay-at-home mom.
And she's on the show.
And so, I'm not even going to count the show, but I'm just going to say she was a stay-at-home mom for 20 years or whatever. So I'll let her have that. But like but then did you clock her mom? I feel like I might be the only one who clocked this. Is like her mom. She's like, what am I supposed to do? And her mom's like, what you're doing, which is moving in with another man to take care of you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Her life is falling apart. She needs to go back to Oklahoma. And she should probably not have left Will.
I mean, because she cheated on him. This is why I think Gina's still mad. This is why. I think Gina's still holding animosity that Jen cheated on her husband, and Gina is internalizing it because she was cheated on. And now she has her moment to fucking get some digs in on Jen. But It's really about the divorce.
Agreed. I that is so valid, and a lot of people have thought like that, so that is valid.
Woo.
But also, I still can't believe she moved in with a man with no job. And also, what is he thinking? Like, what do you think he's thinking? Like, yeah, let's move in this girl and her 5 children when I've lived alone, never even used my dishwasher. Like,
which is bananas. And like, I don't know, I guess it's like part of the lifestyle out there. But like, if you live by yourself, why do you need this giant house? Like, I don't know, maybe find something a little more cozy. Like, you and Gina could swap houses and it would make sense. Like,
Gina can't afford his house.
That is so true. All right, we are like
okay. That's it.
Control.
That's it. So, go ahead.
Oh shit.
You want me to do it? If you like what you've heard here, follow us on our socials. You can follow us on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee. On TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We also have a Facebook and a YouTube. That's it, bitch.